what? My little brother, bro. Calm down, bro. You know what I mean? Move. You're a little rocket head. Oh, you want to play? I'm not playing right now, man. Get it, Papa. Get it. Bring it back. Y'all know how to bring it back, man. Hold on. Ready? Good boy. Good boy. That's what. Good little brother. Let's go ahead and hold on. Oh man, when you learn how to bring it back, then we're in business, bro. You know, I mean, you pick it up like you're gonna bring it back, but you don't bring it back, man. To everybody, what's going on? First, I want to start off by saying grand elevations. I believe everybody's up. I believe we're kind of behind you guys over here. For those on the East Coast, turn down a little more. Cure Meal Instagram account got hacked. Okay, so I went to report it, but I think somebody already reported it, so it was taken down. They tried to distort. I think it's actually Instagram. I think it's the people there. When you saw it, like I said, truth is the new lie, and the lie is now the truth. All these platforms, they're gonna do that. You know, it doesn't matter what's said, it doesn't matter what's believed, what you think. They're beyond compensatable, and this you must know. I mean, if you watch like Angie Preckber or some of the other individuals, Lily, whatever, over in Germany or whatever, you know that they're all preparing for war. While the rest of you are worried about a job, this, that, and the other, likes. And I only want likes because I want to get out to more people. I don't care. You can hit thumbs up. You can hit thumbs down. It assists in getting it out there either way. If I got 100 thumbs down, it would push it more than you would even believe. So I got this offer, and I know what it is. And I know it's, regardless of what fictional ethnicity or idiot box, it was from Angel Moore. Good afternoon. I'm appealing to you whenever they start like that, you know it's a scam, to you about advertising on your YouTube channel. Nova is a platform that provides lightning fast transactions for cryptocurrency users in the Arbitrum network. If this motherfucker knew who I was and was paying attention, they wouldn't send this shit. It's whether it's going through analog. Well, I know analog is still up and running, but it's through the algorithms. Let me finish reading this. To attract new developers, social projects, and blockchain the apps. We give all new and old users the opportunity to participate in an airdrop. You know what airdrop is? Do you know what drop shipping is? Okay. We would like to know about the possibility of advertising our trading platform in your video on your YouTube channel. Now, hell no. But anyway, we are interested in a short promotional insert in the beginning. I'm not here for the fucking dollar. Yes, I'm monetized. I've seen them take monetization away from people who've done nothing. So either way, I just want to talk. I have a story to tell. Information, ad, subject, cryptocurrency, airdrop, countries, languages, Europe, Asia, America. Our promotional offers does not apply to work with bloggers from CIS countries. Payment is negotiable at the request of the blogger manager. Budget up to $2,500 per ad. Payment only into cryptocurrency accounts. Right there. Prepayment is possible. So anyway, it's garbage. Gone. I just wanted to read that to you. Now I also have YouTube support. When I conversed with them, I went back and watched all the videos, and I went to convene with myself and took pictures and everything. That the music that I've been playing, that they were attempting to copyright by some idiot or algorithm, as they per se, and then I went to match it with in their YouTube studios. I just want to explain something about, looking at stuff and watching videos and listening to people when you want to make sure that, well, you're copyrighting my shit. And then you see that they're getting less than most people, because most people are watching dumb stuff. I'm looking at a kid who did some of this foolish stuff recently, and already he's got like 80,000 in 3 days. And I'm sitting there going, and it's to nobody's benefit, but it shows the lack of responsibility. And I see a lot of you are sharing my video, and I appreciate that. And for the new subscribers, I saw like 4 more. I appreciate you. But anyway, the music that I'm utilizing is within their studio, within the parameters. And if they're not policing their own studio, then that's on them. And this is what I'm talking about, the lamest term of idiosyncrasies. And whenever you talk to them, you're talking to like a third party. Like if you don't, like, say if you purchase a vehicle, well, just by giving your social security card, your social security number, and then them giving you a installment, like say pay this much and then you can have the vehicle. First of all, that's illegal. It's supposed to be in the payment, and it's not supposed to be over. That's pocket change for them to take home. It has nothing to do with the vehicle. It's illegal. It's fraud. The social security number, the moment the deal's done, and that bank they deal with, they're already paid based upon your trust. So now they're double dipping. That's why the 1099A and all that stuff exists. But these idiots, they believe, see, when everything crashed, they'll be the same ones running and hiding, and people going, that's the one, and everybody's anger and rage, they'll take it out on these individuals, and they'll cower and everything while they're getting torn up and not advocating violence. I am just stating a fact. I've been places that I know what happens. Well, Ukraine, you got CIA, you got deep state. I don't think they're CIA. I think they operate in CIA, but they're deeper than that. You got Mossad, you got MI6, you got all these individuals over there who've been fighting. And that's the reason why, otherwise Ukraine would have been gone. And they were killing their own people in Ukraine first. And I've seen the videos. They call them Russian sympathizers. There's nobody to sympathize when you're in the country. That this is amazing, and they're all the same people. The thing is, these people, or whatever it is, that's why I'm reading. And that's why I'm telling you, you have to ascend. You have to ground yourself. You have to fast. You have to cut away from all these as best you can. I truly believe, after my studies, that there was a period of time we did not eat nor need drink. I have gone deep as allowed, and in meditation is where I'm getting these resources of information, and they feel like they're old, because I feel tired after the meditation. Like normally I'm like rejuvenated, like, yeah, I'm like, oh, whose head was I just in? I am serious. And there's times when it feels like a disconnection, like where the information from the, you call it dream walk or whatever, from the meditation, and I give them a couple of just to find a frequency that's where I don't feel nothing, where I'm actually comfortable, like I'm outside myself. I can't explain it. You gotta do it, people. No, and then after that I'm like this. Dude, I need to lay down for like 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. Early steps, stages, I don't know. But anyway, they just continue to do whatever they want. And so I'm not going to sit there and bicker and argue and debate. And I wanted to say this again. Herbert Oliver, $100, bro. 20's fine, bro. And I appreciate that. Dude, no complaints. Snoo 30. Come on, girl. You don't give wealth. Come on. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead tomorrow. I'm gonna order half of the books because I want them to get here. Because I'm looking at what's going on right now. You see in Sudan. I listen to Signal. I listen to veterans, videos talking about things. And so a few days ago, they took over a chemical biological weapons depot or whatever, test facility. What soldiers would want to do that and go in there and dress up and start messing with the stuff? Now, it's not the level 4, but there's still things in there that are no good. But I'm just saying, what is that story? Why are they putting that out there so soon? Because they want to release something else, or they want to create another mimic so that way they can exercise this unconstitutional, not against everything against the people, fake government ploy, which I've been reading about in Pell Horse, where FEMA could go over and take over, and then they can start, because you see that they're really pushing. And what amazes me is I heard a friend of mine who left the police force saying he was asked at one time, would he like going into some further training to move with military forces, IRA agencies and stuff, because they know people will fight back. Would you have any problem fighting those individuals who do not want to go with the government issues, edicts, and this, that, and edicts? The fuck, we started giving edicts. And he was like, I'm out. Now, there's a lot of officers that have left, but they're conferring with the people around them. So not a lot of nigger cops are going to come and talk to y'all. All right, because those are the most pathetic ones. They made sure to hire the low IQ, stupid ones, except for the ones who left, who have channels where they talk against the negativity of what they see the police force doing. And I'm just fortunate enough to know a couple. Y'all don't get it. I'm not asking you no more. Hold on to that comfortable place. People want to strive at the last moment and then seek another factor to strive, or they feel like, well, if they get me, they get me. This is the stupidest thing. Now over there in Ukraine, there are great-grandparents and grandparents who are dying, who are saying, I am not leaving because of the war. And they're dying, literally. That's different. You idiots don't get it. You'll say that based on your ideology of movies and all the other dumb stuff, and you're not nowhere near ready or prepared. You haven't done anything to get yourself right, to attain your righteous stature of who you truly are, to even invest into your real truth. None of you have. Some of you are working on it, but you didn't listen to me in the beginning. But now all of a sudden, because you're still listening to the enemy, and you're taking their word instead of listening to your own kinfolk. Now, I know what I'm talking about because I watch everybody. I look at some of the music, the things on your channels. I subscribe to every one of you. Some of you only got one subscriber. I go on, I read your comments. I go, who's that? I go on, look at the channel. Oh, no subscribers. I subscribe, but then I look at the little, I go, wait, this is a troll. I block them. You see, I get people subscribe and I get rid of them. It's just as quick. So you're going to learn the hard way. I didn't go to Flagstaff. The appointment was rescheduled, so I'm going to go next Wednesday. Whatever's going on, I can't say. I don't know. I'm not scheduled. You know what I'm saying? But because I was going to go to the appointment and head out, and I was like, you know what? After that, I'm a little tired. Anywho, so anyway, so that I believe which is going on with Sudan, not to lose track. IMO. That it's part of the greater conspiracy relative to the theory that they keep displaying, and on the fact of what they've been saying ever since Bush was in office, and even going back before him. But when Bush got in there, the first one, the one that died at the dinner table with the Chinese, I don't know what that was all about, but New World Order, to which his son said the same thing. Even Jeb and all the other ones. This idiot, you could take 5 of the worst fake presidents, and he is worse than all of them as far as betraying this fictional one. This is not the same mother sucker, man. I've seen. Look, man, I've seen everywhere from Gucci masks to I've seen so many different ones, and even one I believe is computer generated, AI, whatever. And I am telling you this, I think that old racist son of a bastard is dead. I am really starting to believe that. Then every once in a while, if he's not and he's moving around, that's the one falling up and sideways upstairs. And then everybody in the party, you see the sickest of individuals. If you wanted to monopolize on something, what would you use? Wouldn't you use the most vile and discriminatory? Wouldn't you use the individuals who are in front of you, the sociopaths? Regardless of who is puppeteering or marionetting, okay? Regardless of who is puppeteering or marionetting, regardless, I'm not anti-government. Policies and politics. I'm for the republic, for which it stood. I believe we are the last bastion of original people, and I believe this was the conscript to take over, and at the same time to mitigate before the takeover, to make us as less. Because I believe the jab was also meant to, because they're giving it a deterrent, to dim the true hava, the light. But some they're not going to be able to dim. I really don't believe they're going to be able to dim. I just got to say that on that part. I'm not going to add to that. Regardless of how sick everything is right now. I got to find something right quick. Excuse me. No. Some people send you stuff, man, just to be sending you stuff, man. You can't make it out. I'm serious. No, it's not it either. My apologies. Hold on. No. I'm trying to... Oh, what? What's that? Oh, Snoo. I watched Smile last night. Yeah, it was on HBO Max. So I peeped it out. Man, when Homegirl did that with her face, man, listen to him. I was like, what in the entire hoop of the jump at Jehoshaphat's? All right, I've got him on this page, but I know that his account has been hacked, so I'm going to go ahead and report this account, unless he got it back. I haven't heard nothing from him, so let me see. Yeah, everything is not there. So I'm gonna go ahead and report it as hacked right now. On the phone and on my your report is anonymous. Okay, cool, awesome. So Kiramil, if you come in and you see this, brother, you got my Gmail. I'll give you my number through there. I believe I have you on Facebook too. All right. So I'm going to head and report it too, because nothing looks right about it. All right. So as you can see here, I went ahead. Now there's nothing on there. They changed it. And I'm going to unfollow that one, because I know that you will do another one. And there we go. All your reels won't play. All your posts won't show up. So, yeah, I got you, brother. So me and him chat quite often. Our brother's a good brother. Anywho, like I said, we heard that they've been talking about something big is coming. I walked outside this AM, grounded, and right now I looked up in the sky. There's no clouds. What it is, they've been spraying all night. Now I mean, literally, they're still going at it right now. So what I do in the wind, I whisper, destroy, destruction. And no, not here. It's got to be with focus. We're supposed to be in one voice, in one accord. And I shouldn't be having to say that. But like I said early on when I first started, I know you people aren't keyed in. I just know. I'm trying to pull something up here. No, it's not about that. No, not the one where the dude called to say he wanted to poop in the dude's mouth. Oh yeah, mamma mia. Wow, wagwan. I'm so I can't. I mean, I can show you, but I'm just trying to see what my boy, trying to find what he has sent me, because I really want y'all to see this. Where you at? Oh, was it? This one hasn't updated like my other one. Okay. Yeah, I know about Two Hawks, brother. Yeah, I know about all of them. Stop paying them any mind, man. Yeah. Oh, his wife. I'm not worried about that. That's his wife. This is business. We've got to move on from that, my brother. But yeah, I'll check it out in a minute. Yeah, I'm live, brother. I'm live right now, brother. Oh, look at that crap. I'm trying to find this one. Was it my brother? California? You know what? I'm gonna have to find it later, and then when I come on to read later, then because I'm not doing nothing, I'm supposed to go out and pick up some water to purify, but I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I know. Anyway, we get back to it. I can't find it, guys. It's easier for me to find it on there. No, that's wrong. Okay. Yeah, I can't find it on here. So I'm gonna have to go digging for it on my phone and make sure I actually know where it's at, because it was early as him. I was like, what is this? My phone, it was on the chair because I don't like it by me. I want it 22 meters away from me. I used to have it, in a drawer, and it's best to turn it off because, it will make you kind of comfortable. The tablets, all this stuff, if you feel comfortable with it, that's doing its job. Okay? But anyway, so they've been saying what they're going to do. They're hyping things up. There's other chemicals that play a part. You see irrational behavior. You see more fighting. I remember the 1970. Well, it was actually I guess the correctional hearings. There were documents showing that they had sprayed the coast of California, and during that period of time, everybody started going buck wild, fighting, and it seems like it hasn't really stopped. But I mean, people were they were just going crazy. Some kind of firm, I forget what it was. It's been a while. It's been over 20-something years when I saw that document. If any of y'all know what I'm talking about, I'd appreciate it if you put it in there for others to see. But I remember they sprayed, and then the stuff they did on the East Coast. Like a lot of that when all this gay stuff really started exploding, it was like right after the music started going in a different direction, and all of a sudden it really like exploded, and you saw everybody heading to where? Even from California going to Georgia. Like, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. So, I mean, what are we going to do? We got to focus. Look, where I'm at, I can take y'all outside and show you right now. Okay, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you something, all right? I'm going to show y'all something. I don't care. I'm not hiding. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm not putting my jacket back on. It's kind of cool out there. I'm going to show y'all something, okay? And see, I pay attention to everything, but I want y'all to see this. All right, so where I live at, we have some nice trees here, right? Well, I'm going to show you something. See all these trees? They're pretty high, right? All these trees are above window. All of them. Even that fucktard right there. But they went to cut mine at my room height. Everyone else is high. But they had this little idiot little fake at my room level height. And all of a sudden there's a window, dark. I even looked through my binoculars, but you can see a motherfucker all the way in the back, always looking. And I'm like, oh. I said, a beautiful tree was full. Oh, you can see all the spraying, right? They're going nonstop. Those aren't clouds. That shit is nonstop. You see? They cut all that. Look at this. This is right before they cut all the tree down for nothing. It wasn't bothering nothing. It wasn't messing with nothing. And this is a nice complex. It's gated. It's beautiful. It's not a big gate, but it's beautiful. It's real nice. Up to 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, like mini condos. Look at that. So they can, you see what I'm saying? You see the sickness that we have to deal with in this fictional world that they think they've created, that they've only played a part in? No, I was never going to say nothing to show none of that, but I was like, you know what? Enough of the BS. You know, they do it bluntly and plainly right in your face. Some of you have nanites and stuff in you that they can manipulate with frequencies and currents. And then sometimes, but the thing is, I'm saying this because I don't want you to stress. Because the moment you stress, what happens? Your witch card goes down, right? You're more susceptible to getting sick. So don't stress about nothing. Don't be afraid of nothing. You have to be the better you. You feel what I'm saying? There's no way around it. You have to be the better you. Green tea with strawberries. Oh, wow. I'll be sipping on that all day. But when you see things, don't blow them off and dismiss them. Have the curiosity, but don't go walking into a door with a dark room where there was nothing but light at once. You dig what I'm saying? They're not just, it's easy to say wicked. It's easy to say vile and the bastions of perversions, blah, 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 blah. I don't know how many ways we say it. Even some, which alludes to all that. They're dead. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? No, they're dead. Do you get me? Is there some clarity to that? I don't mean like what we think when we're talking about like the body in the ground decaying. No, that phase is over. That the body's gone, dude. Can it be brought back? I believe, of course, absolutely. I don't think there's a purpose for it. I believe it. You know, it's. I believe it was never meant to go in the ground. I believe it was never meant to happen. We have been interrupted by something that needs to be fucking destroyed. Problem is, well, y'all made your bed. I had a story to tell. I'm gonna keep reading. Keep buying books. Y'all don't have fight in you. Y'all don't have fight in you. Y'all don't have fight in you. We could talk all the frequencies, this, that, and the other. You don't have fight in you. You don't have it. I have my expectations of hope up here, and they always, and the negative connotation from weak-minded people, don't expect anything and don't have high hopes. See, those are the enemies of self. No, I actually had it because I know how I can end. Y'all, I'm not beating y'all up. You beat yourselves up. You know what's amazing when people meet me? They don't even ask me the questions of things I say. I'll be sitting there like waiting for people to ask me questions. I'm not going to press. I don't put it out there. I wait for the questions and no one asks. Egos are a motherfucker. So is envy and a whole lot of other things that people just don't want to rid themselves of. And they're the ones who do ask. Man, we parlay. I'll go to Subway and buy him a Subway sandwich. I don't need to eat the shit. I'll be like, you want a Subway? And then, so ask away, bro. You ask a question. It's not for everybody's ear. And we'll sit there and be like, yo, I gotta get back to work. Right, bro. It's like, but dude. And so I know a couple of them come and watch because they always let me know, bro, that was deep. I was like, I appreciate you. And it's not about being deep. It's like, did you get anything? Forget the I don't need you to, I don't need attaboys. I don't need none of that. Did you get where I was coming from? So people ask questions. See, it's the ones who think they know everything who slack. And the thought process is not even mitigated to perform the duties to access what might be in front of you, maybe. You know, when you go in a movie theater, you expect to see say you go in a movie theater. RKO, what you call it in New York. Nice little going there. I forget how many movies they had playing at one time. God, dog. You have all these billboards out. What's playing now and what's coming. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to look at individuals and say, okay, I see what's there. What's coming? And sometimes, you know, and so you don't have to ask, you know, they got YouTube now, 2024 coming, you know, attractions, you know, or whatever. Sometimes you gotta dial in for those who want to see it and subscribe, right? To keep getting the notifications of what may be upcoming. Sometimes you have to ask. You have to dial in. Not everything's meant to be given, especially when people don't ask. Then that brings in the quandary with myself. It brings in the question, well, if you aren't aware to ask, it can be hard questions you think. And if you think you know, so therefore you don't have to ask, then what's the what? Without me saying too much, what's the what? What is it for? Why? No, we can all meet somebody and have new associates, friends, and all that, but I've lived a full life of that shit. You see, you still got these little goofies running around. Now I gotta call them for what they are. These little turds, whatever. And that's demeaning because they need to be demeaned. They run around with their little straight hair and their little pale skin and I'm masculine. Like the little thing I put up with the two pale skins, talking about her wife, and I said, no, you're a pale skin, you're mongrel or Mongol, and those are not even real identities. But you're not autochthonous. You're not Aborigine of this land. You are not. Well, my wife for great grandpa didn't even know what number to go back. Fought for the Union. It's a liberal minded. Most of these individuals are liberal minded. Trust me on that. Take my word for it, because the conservative racists will tell you, nigga, so what? But these people are liberal fucktards. And they're always California, New Mexico. I mean, you gotta look at where they're at. Virginia, New York. I'm serious now. Oregon, Washington State, DC. I am dead ass serious. Ask them where you live at. It don't even matter. And if they are a conservative state, New Mexico, whatever, listen to me. They're liberal-minded. These are the dumbest sons of bitches walking the planet. No, they are. If you are, hey, man, take it personal. All right? And everything they do and talk, wabble, this, that, and other, it's racist connotations. They wouldn't say it to your face, though. A couple of them talking about MMA. I was like, yo, where you at? New Mexico, I'm coming down there. I went down there, and I know the boxers. I know all of them. I'm like, yo, where's so-and-so at? I want to see this cat. Oh, I think I might know where that cat's at. Could you go and he ever been over here? No, hell no. No, he was ex-meth head. Where he at? And so there's a person who used to be on Facebook. Y'all don't even see them. I'm not going to say his name on here. I'm not here to do that. And I remember going to this place, Texas Roadhouse. But didn't go on Texas Roadhouse. There was a place next to it. This is New Mexico. What's the name of the damn place? What was it? Johnny's something? Johnny, Jimmy, Dean, Johnny, Jimmy. It was foods. Anyway, and sure enough, working in there. I said, yo, what's up, fam? I walked in there. I don't care about the workers or nothing. You try to be like something, but I'm at that time I was 235 pounds. I'm like, yo, what's up, fam? You know what I'm saying? What's up, fam? Now, I just want to embarrass him and says, you're a very racist individual. No wonder. Now I see why. He's like, what are you talking about? So you be on Facebook, you're getting a paycheck, you're getting a paycheck to come at the brothers who are really of this land. I'm saying it, natives and people, Mexicans sitting around, nobody saying shit. I says, yo, cuz, you know what's up? I'm over at what you call gym. Come on over there and see me, bro. I'll be there. I'll be here for a couple of days. Then I'm heading back to the reservation. Yo, well, wasn't that you? No, I made a comment, and then you wanted to say something specific. And so I had to approach two individuals. One, I had to go to LA. That was about 4 or 5 years ago. I went over there, you know, because in Jersey, everybody know I went over there and knocked on people's doors, and they peeping out the window and shit like they still crackheads. And they ain't even answering the door. People I went to school with. I will knock on your door. I will invite you over. If you got, we got a nigga over here working at what you call it. Every time I go in there, all of a sudden he pops out working in the butcher shop, right? It's all good. Boxer, right? He look like he's ex-army. He looks like he might have performed something. See, I see beyond the scope of the bullshit. Why whenever I come over, all of a sudden you pop out when you're nowhere around when I'm walking through the aisles? No. Plenty stuff right there, plenty of stuff right there, and then you want to have a conversation. You're moving like a motherfucking sold out nigga, ain't you? Maybe practice Islam or something. So anyway, I don't just pay attention, I feel shit. And I don't ignore my feelings. The feelings give me direction. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes when you meet a person, you need to ask that person the questions. If the person makes it available for you to ask that person. I always told you people, if you ever seen me, ask me questions. You have a question, ask me. I'll do my best to answer it in the beginning, in the videos. For those of y'all saw it, if I don't have the answers, we can find out together. Did I not state that? It's never changed. I never heard anybody say that to me. Our brother, Ro Blackman, you know, he's Texas. He's got his company going, doing the internet. Issue I got with that, all that's going to be used against us. Now he's making a living. He's moving on up. But when we have jobs and we're doing it to put bread, and when I say bread, you know, whatever it is you eat on the table and to feed family, at what cost has it all come at? If we're making music, my brother, are we changing the hats, the 808, the 440? Are we manipulating it in a way where it can be beneficial instead of damaging? Because I know that there's some people, when I used to be in the studio with friends in New York, some people, y'all listen to their friggin' music, right? They would be like, we cannot change it, or they would come at us. And I was like, holy smack. This is very important stuff. When you want to rebel, you must rally against the machine. You must be the Neo. You have to be Neo. You must start seeing the numbers before you. Every time I go out, people talking about, hey man, you from Greek? You Greek? Yeah, I go to South American, the kids even now still going, oh, Mecca, oh, Mecca. I'm like, what in the world? I've got Pelican brothers reaching out to me in Gmail. Yeah, you got some Dutch or something in you. I'm like, what is this? I don't know what they see. I don't see none of that shit. I see old Jimmy Mac. When are you coming back to Gemini? That's all. I don't see nothing else. I like history. I like, even if it's recent history, I like the history that goes with that. Like the lady did a beautiful job on my book, right? What do y'all think? Kept it as authentic as possible, $125. What do y'all think? Is that a beautiful job? This woman is phenomenal. I couldn't have done it. Man, is that marvelous? Is that marvelous? Man. Oh, it's original. Oh, no, this is original. Oh, no. I got some other old books up in here, y'all. That's why I'm so grateful for that $100. But you don't have to do that. Like I said, $5, $10, y'all. Take your time. But don't take forever. It's you can't make this up, man. You the atlas of the world. And even when we know hold on, one upstairs. I'm not even showing y'all that one. When I decide to read that one, that's when I'm gonna be farting on the screen. You think Lex will be farting and burping? I'm gassy anyway because of my diet. Damn, you just talk it up, Red. All right, the pictures and this is the original, and I want to put it in a container or something. You know what I mean? Like all of them, especially that black one. That one is kind of beat up. She talking about $1,200. I might just have to stay beat up. Let me hold on. This is hold on. They got a lot of maps in here, yo. Well, this is drawing art renditions, because they got to make in these books, they got to make the earth look round, even though they slip up and there's still a lot of flat stuff in here. Portrait of Noah Webster. We don't want to see that motherfucker. Question to be answered with the aid of this dictionary was based in 1957, copyright 1937. It's still old. I gotta really supposed to get some kind of powder stuff and some that graphite, but not the pencil, like, and do all that. The way everything's going, I'm trying to buy a little bullet to bury in the ground, but you never know what might happen. Like a time capsule. I could make one. But yeah. I like real history. I'm not here to dismiss anybody. Whether it's on another earth, let's say, hypothetically, let's go outside the room for a moment. Let's say there are many earths. I wouldn't give a fuck if they had 3 heads on one and walk with 800 legs. They would still be kinfolk. See, y'all have picked up the illusion delivered and painted for you. Now, if that's pragmatic in your life, then why would you have a cat or a dog, parakeet, an owl? I know some of you very ignorant will say, well, 2 legs. I had pet caterpillars and centipedes. I even had 2 of those deadly ones in Puerto Rico. I even had the little millennial, what do you call it? I forget. From what I heard, it was supposed to be deadly, but I've had them as in my home, which they live a little longer in captivity than they would outside. My first little brother dog, Aristotle Von Don Lee, given to my mother because she took care of Painting Fun with Cook and Dunn, the man who owned that company in the South End, in Montclair, New Jersey. She took care of him to his last days. He gave me Aristotle Von Don Lee. Us being on my mom's side, grandma, as dark as she is, and Mama Tina, are half Dutch and Cherokee, the real ones. So who am I supposed to prove something to a bunch of people with DNA of a fucking monkey talking about 40%, 46% human? When unlike us, which they try to pervert us, we are still damn near 90 something to 100% a man and woman. And they got to press so hard to destroy us and do it in a way that doesn't affect everybody else, which is fucking them up because they're messing with the scale. They're fucking with the balance. This is the wrong earth to be fucking with, no matter how many times they may have done it. We have still been here. Let's say that we were brought here and dropped off. Anyway, right? Let's say that. We came from somewhere, didn't we? We exist for a purpose and a reason. Why are not people elevating to that to which they're really supposed to be, instead of buying into everything dolled out and given to them? I'm only asking. Do you ever ponder these things? You ever think about these things? the great things we have done for this world, and it's all being utilized against us. Does it make sense? Question everything. They're all our relations, no matter what and who. Some are just more perverse, and they didn't get there on their own. Do you think that there were little younglings that if we had them, that they would be carrying on the way they do? Why would the generation before us have so many traitors in it? How were they selected, and why were they picked? Well, there's a reason why Reagan let everybody out the cuckoo friend and Ollie house. He wanted more like him, mentally devoid and spiritually bankrupt. The selections were easier pickings then. If I tell you something, it's with the best of knowledge that I have. Doesn't mean that it's perfect. Doesn't mean that it's 100%. It doesn't mean that it's right. It's what I know. You get me? I'm gonna get ready to sign off. Be back in a few hours, y'all. I feel like I need to take a nap. I really do. And you're welcome to donate. I'm not stopping nothing, but I might order at least half of the books. Yeah. I hope it was all right this morning. I didn't want to go ham on everybody. My beloved sisters, to my wonderful, beautiful brothers. Y'all already know. Let me shout out everybody and I'm gonna get off of here. I am pretty tired. It's gonna be a long day. Hey Rondo, Grand Elevations, Mag Ming, good morning. What's going on, Akram? What's going on? Assalamu alaikum, brother. T. Hines, Mikey Hill, Grand Elevations. Hey Snoo, what's up, mama? Herbo, remind me of my boy back in New York, back in the day. New York man, you with the hip hop movement, bro? Herbo. Getting those officers who can. Oh, you did? Trying to make me. Yo, Mac, I didn't even see, because it doesn't pop up. Garbage on my. Yeah, and you know what? I think it's all propaganda from whatever, China, whatever. I know it's something wrong, man. Taking me to other planets. See, this brother right here, he been where my father was at. My brother was at. My brother from locked up in LA to Jersey now, but he work in New Jersey Transit. Everybody could change their life. He's a Muslim too. A lot of y'all know I was a Muslim a long time ago. I never made my Shahada. I was checking all religions, but there are those who are actually about it, who are about change and for the betterment of people. Follow Mac. He's got a good following, but follow Mac Mean, y'all. True story. Check him out and learn something. My meditations are exhausting. Love you, brother. Hawada. My meditations are exhausting too. It's like feeling not a satisfying meditation, but a necessity. Everything good doesn't always mean it feels good. Hamanasa Achutma Margarita Aarons. I would do my best to tell what I know and appreciate that. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it started before this. It started when Nixon signed them docus in 1971, before they had them fall out with 75,000, 100,000, whatever, 750,000 fake Watergate thing. That was to get him to bow out so they can bring in the next. You know who they brought in right behind him, right? That's what we got to look at. We always got to stay there 20 to 40 steps ahead. I remember being in the military looking at what we were doing and nobody knew it outside. And then when I came outside, I was like, I wonder where they really at. And thank goodness I had nephews and sisters and, younger ones who were still in saying, dude, I know what you saw in the 80s. I'm like, That's why I stay around, especially when they just get out. Because what we did in the military, what we got to see, the hidden government was 20 steps ahead of that. We have to look 10, 15, 20 steps ahead of where we're at. And they make it where you're uncomfortable, you're stressed, this, that, so you don't do it. You have to find this place. And I really don't want to be saying this. I'd rather y'all be around me because now they know that you're going to know. So what? You have to find this place where you can look and be 10 and 20 without telling them you're 10 and 20 steps ahead. See, that's ego. It's septic. You don't have to tell a person. You allow yourself to exist in that place 10 or 20 steps, even 30. You can get outside of yourself. The movie Powder. Remember what I stated yesterday? You can magnify yourself. You don't have to glorify nothing. You're already glorified. That's why they're against you. Your melanin is important. And our pale skin brothers and sisters have melanin too. Don't get it twisted. And our albino brothers and sisters show more love that exude melanin without it being. But if their eyes are brown, and their cuticles underneath are pink, they have melanin. And if you can see their veins, they have melanin. You need to stop believing in the fractured lies that make everything irrelevant and start being more relevant. Get 10, 15, 20 steps ahead of everything. And it doesn't mean it's all physical. It's because you heard it and saw it doesn't necessarily mean that it is. Hey, Roy Davin, what's going on, brother? Yeah, they're getting closer and closer to us. So not all, but yes. Let it get close to you, but don't talk about everything. Teach the ones around you. The frequencies can go through walls without interruption. And it's more than that, so they can watch. They probably want to see if light's going to come out and emanate from a damn bedroom. Trees grow tall. It's to do. It's the natural. There's more water up under this ground. There's caverns. There's big there's forest and things up under us. That the earth is big. The map they got out there. When I tell you that Africa is closer, just like Russia to Alaska is 55 miles away. Russia and Alaska only 55 miles away, dog. We can get in a damn little 30 foot sooner and be back and forth a few times in the day having a good time. Africa's not far, is not far either. Don't let them make you believe because they fly in the Gulf that Africa is right. Everything is connected. They make you. It's conditioning. To walk into it. When we went around the Horn, the many times that I've been around the Horn on a carrier, it was funny. It always had to be at a certain time. And we had to go through the most treacherous places other than the calm water that we knew about from the pilots talking about flying. Why we always go get into the wind and be going through all these waves when there's calm water right over there? You hear the pilots talking, it's like, what? Especially when they're out in town drinking. That's why they never wanted us around the offices. But the officers always find us because we had the fun. More officers are retards when they're out there. They're nothing but people. Don't let them medals and shoulder bars and please. I have some other stories I'll share with you. I want to get off of here. T. Hines. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of the trolls on it. Pencil up the butt. Wiki, wiki, wiki. But we know who those true people were too. East LA. They're trying to come out with another called Pink Eye. I know. I heard about that a couple of weeks ago. That's crazy. Little Arcs and what's going on? Salute. How are you, beloved? Well, it's good to have everybody. Hey, B-Trey. What's going on, beloved? It's good to none your business. Tell them that right. I wish I knew it was Big Mama. I wonder what happened to Mama Red. I hope she's okay. We all send up energy. You burn a little sage or whatever it is you want to burn. All right. But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate all the comments and everything. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. And we're going to keep moving forward and doing the best we can. You know how it goes. And I'm tired. I think I went to sleep at about 11:30. I woke up at what was it, about 4:40? Fell back to sleep for about 20, 30 minutes, and I've been up ever since. And I needed more rest because I knew that I didn't have to go. I didn't have to do the appointment this morning. It's next Wednesday. And so I was like, oh, good, I ain't got to go on that drive because I would have been like, even with this tea, green tea with the strawberries in it, it don't matter. Look at that, strawberries out there, yeah, real strawberries. Yeah, and yeah, you got dang right. But anyway, y'all already know. Love you guys.